This morning, when I opened up my notes to look at what I was going to do for YouTube today, I found the comment that I turned into a transcript yesterday. Because the comment was good, heartwarming. I felt for this woman, and I wanted to do more of a tribute to her and her comment. So I turned it into a script. And you guys know I don't like reading scripts. I like talking off the cuff. I like using cues to talk. But this one was just inspiring. The title that came up for this was Two Jobs, No Sympathy: The Shocking Truth of My Daily Survival. And this comment was left by Frosty DI 5012. So it's about 10 different paragraphs. They're all very good. And I hope you guys will sit here and listen to this because it's an every man or every woman story. So let's get started with this. There's a common belief among older generations that millennials like me have it too easy, that everything is handed to us, that we don't know the meaning of hard work. Today I want to share my story because the truth, it's anything but easy. This is my life working two full-time jobs, raising a child alone, fighting an uphill battle with epilepsy, and still receiving no sympathy. Every morning starts the same way, racing against time, catching the bus before the sun even rises, not because I want to, not because it's convenient, but because driving isn't an option for me. The doctors made that very clear. I'm epileptic and the risks are too high, so I rely on public transportation, rain or shine, summer heat or winter freeze. Job number one: taking orders, flipping burgers, all while trying not to let the stress or exhaustion show. The smiling face behind the headset at a drive through. No one sees the struggle behind that forced smile. They don't know the pain in my back, the sweat soaking through my shirt. They don't know about the constant fear, the fear that another seizure is lurking around the corner, that at any moment I could collapse, leaving my coworkers to catch me. My coworkers are heroes. They aren't paid enough to care for me when my body decides it's had enough, but they do. Each seizure is like my body short circuiting, and every time it happens, it's my coworkers, minimum wage warriors who keep me safe, who make sure I don't crack my head on the tile floor, who pause everything just to make sure I'm still breathing. Oh Lord, that almost caused me to start tearing up there. This is what's never shown in the debates about hard work, about who's lazy and who's deserving. We're not just coworkers, we're lifelines. No one acknowledges the reality. When they talk about millennials not working hard enough, and then there's the other side, people who think they have us figured out. The man who waltzed into the restaurant one day lecturing me, a stranger, about how my generation has everything handed to us. Millennials have it easy, he said. Easy. I love that word. Easy. He had no idea what I was going through. He didn't know about my two jobs, about my child waiting for me at home, or about the pile of medical bills I was trying to figure out how to pay. He didn't know how I often took a deep breath, but my headset and smile through the pain because it's what I had to do, not because it was easy, but because I had no choice. It wasn't just about me. It was about my coworkers too. The ones who kept me safe, who picked me up, who made sure I could come back the next day. And they worked just as hard. They sacrificed just as much. And there he was, insulting them, demanding the people who I was proud to stand next to every day. So I told him plain and simple, if I was a ladder puller who slammed the door to the upward mobility behind me, I'd prefer my kids deserved it too. It's easier to sleep at night when you think you've earned everything you got, and that's the rest of us. Just didn't try hard enough. The shocking truth of my survival is that it isn't unique. People are out there right now fighting battles that no one else sees. Two jobs, no breaks, no safety, no nets, no sympathy, just endless hustle, sleepless nights, and the hope that maybe someday things might get better. So the next time someone says my generation doesn't work hard enough, remember my story. Remember the people behind the headset, the bus riders at dawn, the coworkers keeping each other alive. Because if it's easy, I'd love to see what hard work looks like. Well, I don't think I can keep it much together, much more. So I'm going to cut it there.